Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. Um, so today I have a lot to share. I have a lot to talk about. So as usual, if you want to go straight to the verse, then scroll to the right until you start seeing the screen, and that's where I'll start the verse. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I had fever for 3 days. I skipped also 3 days. And then yesterday I finally got up and I shot two videos. So I caught up with one of the days, but then I have, 2 more days to catch up on. I shot two videos yesterday, yeah. So yes, I'll hopefully do catch up on all of the two today. So I'll try to do three today, so that I'm complete and I can start. But I have a lot going on within me, and a lot of it is related. My voice is still gone, so I just want to let you know. So I hope you can hear me. Um, so I have been thinking a lot. I've been contemplating a lot about um, the personal growth. So I've not been as deep into spiritual growth right now since I've left US, since I've come to India. Maybe partly because I've not been feeling well, and partly because there's just, I don't know, I've been distracted a little bit. So I've been doing the Gita, of course, every day. That's other than those 3 days, which has been just incredible for me. I love that I have this anchor point for me, that no matter what, unless I'm like laying in bed and I'm not able to talk at all in fever, but no matter what I do, something that keeps me connected with Krishna. And I would listen to some, Maha mantras or bhajans or something. I would do that. But for the most part, I've not been as focused as I was. I mean, it's not that I'm very always focused or anything, but um, I would try to do one round of chanting, or I would go to the temple when I was there. I would go to the temple pretty frequently, maybe 4 or 5 times a week. I would go to the temple, and now it's been a week and I've not gone to the temple. I've asked my mom a few times, but it's not quite worked out because of the work that we've been supposed to be doing. Today I'm going to really try. I've not been to the east of Kailash temple here in Delhi. It's supposed to be one of the best ones in Delhi, and I want to go there. I think 10 temples here in Delhi. But I've been doing a lot about personal growth, and I've been thinking a lot about love and trust and pain, and just just these ideas of relationships, and why we have them, in the grand scheme of things, how they help. Um, I believe they help, because I believe that 1 plus 1 is not two, it's more than two. When two people get together, then even their spiritual growth enhances, because it's not really possible for us to see our blind spots or to learn about ourselves unless we're with another person. That's Relationships are a mirror for us, and they bring that out. I know that's a pretty well known fact, but so I mean, that's what I'm trying to say, is that's not the new thought. The new thoughts are just deepening that, and the self acceptance, self love, like just all kinds of things that have been rolling through my head in the last few days. And I don't know, there's so many things. I don't know if I'm even going to remember them to be able to say them to you. Like this morning, the last 2 hours, I've just been thinking, oh, I'll say this in my video, and oh, I'll say this in my video, and oh, I'll say this in my video. And I didn't write them down because I was kind of half asleep, half like, in my early morning, I hadn't yet woken up, and I didn't write them down. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to remember anything. Anyways, one of the things is my life purpose is, I don't know what my life purpose is. I'm living my life day by day. I am trying to figure out what to do with my life. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I know my life purpose. I want to attain. I want to get to Golok. I I want to attain the love of Radha Krishna. That's my ultimate life purpose. I totally get it. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that in this lifetime. I think that's where I would love a little more, um, because I'm not, I don't feel like I'm doing enough to be able to get there. And I mean, it's hard. Um, but one of the things that excite me more, that I've been thinking more about lately, is the personal growth stuff. And it's to be able to dig inside and introspect and figure out where my growth points are, where my growth edges are, where my improvement sections of me are, where it's all of that. It's removing those layers of fear from inside me so that I can expose the love inside me. And that works so well hand in hand as far as I'm concerned with the spiritual growth, and the ability to love not just myself and love all of the flaws that I have, but the ability to love all of the flaws that other people have, and just treat everyone with as much love and as much kindness as I can muster within myself, as I have the capacity to feel, and just be able to feel everything that I'm feeling, without making any of it wrong. Um, just accept. That's like the pure acceptance, right? Pure acceptance of where I am at, and pure acceptance of where everyone is at. And that doesn't mean that I necessarily spend time with everyone, because it's not good for me to spend time with everyone, because it pulls out, it draws out of me sometimes, with some people, parts of me that are not very good, and I'm not strong enough within myself right now to not be able to do that. Um, but still have love for them, right? To whatever capacity I can connect with people, I do, without pulling myself down, and I still have pure, total love for them. So, okay, I'm trying to remember, organize my thoughts. Like, what am I getting at? What am I getting? Yeah, my point is, my point has been trying to understand all of the stuff that I'm reading right now, do your duty, do what you need to do the right thing, and don't worry about the results. That's the crux of the Gita, what people consider to be the crux of the Gita. That's what the few verses, the last many 10, 15 verses or something that we've been going through. Like, do what we need to do. Don't be attached to the fruits. Don't be attached to the joy and the sadness and the pain. Don't be attached to any of it. I'm wondering if my personal growth stuff that I've been doing is very similar to that, because it is saying, accept yourself no matter what. Take everything as is. Take everything at face value. Take everything as just as pure. Take everything as good. Take everything as beautiful. Take everything as a gift from God. Everything, every thought, every emotion, every step, every action, everything that we're doing, every breath, take that as a gift from Krishna. Personal growth is a gift from God, not Krishna. But yes, take everything as and feel joy about it. It's a little different from the spiritual world, because in the spiritual world we pray to God, there's so much suffering, please take me out of this suffering. In the personal growth world, there is no suffering. Take everything as a gift. There is no suffering. Pain, happiness, joy, whatever it is, it just is. It just is. And wherever we are, we just are. It is what it is. We are where we are. And If we want to go somewhere, if we want to get somewhere, we just have to accept where we're at, like the GPS. We have to put the address of where we're at so that we can get real directions to where we want to go. Otherwise, we're going to get wrong directions, and it's not going to be helpful. So, yeah. So maybe there is in this particular verse also, maybe this is how it works. This is how the two combine. And I am just so grateful for this gift that God has given me, that Krishna has given me, because He's given me the power to introspect like this. He's given me the drive to introspect, and He's given me the ability, the intellect, the drive, everything. He's given me so much to be able to introspect and to do this. It lights me up. I live for this. Oh, and that was another thing. I've had these phases where sometimes I'm very introspective and I'll write down lots of things that I've learned during the day. So I have a journal for every day, and I will write down lots of things that I've learned that day. And there are phases, like it's been a while, weeks now, where I've not been journaling so intensely or much about the learnings that I've had. And I've had many phases in my life, so I don't push myself. I let myself flow with, I let myself go with the ebb and flow of life. As far as the journaling is concerned, I don't push myself at all. So yeah, I'm in an ebb of journaling, but maybe that's not a bad thing, because I've always loved the insights that I've had, right? I'm so crazy. I go crazy mad when I have these insights, and I'm like, I have things to write in my learning section. Yay! And when I'm super excited, I'll write huge learning, and all caps with stars. And I've not had that for a few weeks, but these ebbs are probably what brings the flow forth. So yeah, just lots of random thoughts. I don't know if this helps in any way or not. Hopefully there is something that I've said that has resonated and that has helped. Okay, I'll get to the verse now. Chapter 2, verse 57. Yaha sarvatrana snehas tat tat prapya shubham Nabhinandati na dveshti tasya prajya pratishtita. A simple verse to decipher. Yaha, one who, sarvatra, everywhere, anabhisneha, without affection. So again, this is talking about do not get attached. So one who, with everywhere without affection, that achieving, that means that achieving, I don't know why there are two that's, achieving shubha good, ashubha evil. Okay, so achieving good, achieving evil. So without affection, when you are having good and having evil in your life, na abhinandati, na dveshti, na abhinandati, na dveshti. The matras, the na abhinandati, na dveshti. Never praises, never envies. That's nice. Never praises, never envies. Tasya prajna pratishtita. Tasya, his perfect knowledge is fixed. Oh, that was another thing. So the personal growth world I found is very non-judgmental, and it's all about just pure acceptance for ourselves and others. And sometimes I found in the Hindu scriptures that they have been judgmental, but Gita, not a single place have I found anything like that. They just talk about one who is in perfect knowledge as fixed. Like he does not say you should do this, you should do that. If you're not doing this, you're a good person, bad person. If you're doing this, you're a good person, or vice versa, or whatever. No shoulds, no whatever. It is just one who does this is fixed. One who does this is a sage, is called a sage, or one, and then the love that Krishna and Arjun have for each other always every single time they talk to each other, it's with so much love and so much warmth and just so much heart. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like crying. I am so grateful to be born in a place where I can appreciate the Gita so much, and I feel so much joy, and I feel so much desire to study it, because so far I'm just loving it. I'm loving everything about it. It's working perfectly with my um, sensibilities, and it's working, tying in perfectly with the personal growth. Tying in as in, like today was probably the first time I actually managed to feel like I've been able to tie it in, which is incredible. This is a huge breakthrough for me, and I'm super. It's gonna go in my learning section for my journal today. It's like huge, 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 huge. Probably like 10 times huge. I'm so excited. I've actually managed to tie in what the Gita is saying right now to what I feel and what I believe. What I've learned from my personal growth is just incredible. Okay. Um, okay, so translation is: in the material world, one who is unaffected by whatever good or evil he may obtain, neither praising it nor despising it, is firmly fixed in perfect knowledge. And I like this translation a little more by Swami Mukundanand. One who remains unattached under all conditions. Yeah. One who remains unattached, no matter what the conditions, neither delighted by good fortune nor dejected by tribulation, is a sage with perfect knowledge. Let's see where he got the sage from. His knowledge is fixed. Yeah. So I'm not sure where he got the sage with perfect knowledge, but yeah, his knowledge is fixed. So he's been talking about he's a sage with perfect knowledge in the previous verses many times, and I guess he put it here. Yeah. I like this little poem. Rudyard Kipling, he says, if you can dream and not make make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster, treat those impostors just the same. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, I don't understand this so much. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and what is more, you'll be a man. Okay. Yeah, it's very nice that British authors write poems that are very similar to the Gita, the concepts in the Gita. I love this merging thing, the east meets west, and that I have the the great fortune to have been exposed to the best of both worlds. Like literally the very, very, very best of both worlds. It's amazing. Okay, um, that's we'll call it. That's good for today. We'll do chapter 2, verse 58. Probably very soon. I will be uploading that. Probably within a few hours, and then I will have one more that I will need to catch up on. That's it. Okay. Wish you all a very, very beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.